What's going on YouTube? Wozzadadaddy, back with another Apex Legends video. First ever video, downloaded it on day one just to see what it was all about. And this is my very first game. So we're having to select our legend. I'm choosing first.
I've got everything we need.
I'll go with the Wraith. I've watched a couple of people online. I understand like her basic skill is. But yeah, I'll play my first game and then we'll open a crate and then I'll go through all of the different players, just so as for anybody who's thinking about downloading the game, it'll give you an idea of what each of these different players does and what their abilities are and what buttons to press to actually activate them. So this is our team for our first game.
Introducing your champion.
As you can see, I have no kills. Total noob, don't really even know how to launch.
Land here. Forget that.
So we've got a jump master who's in control of the jump. You can break away from the jump, like from the jump master, by holding down square. Pretty cool looking map, gotta say. Music's a bit epic, isn't it? Look at OTT maybe. I don't know. No full damage. I like the slide mechanic, very Black Ops. The controls are a little bit, well, the sensitivity, I don't know, I'm going to have to play about with it because I struggled here just to get up. The tiniest little curve it wants you to jump up it. It's not happy if you think you can just walk up a little curve. Got a shield, found a gun, fell off the ledge. Pretty sure that was a gun up there. Yeah, I might have to definitely have a look at my sensitivity. And it looks like it's 20 squads of 3. I'm sort of trying to come out of my Fortnite brain and come more into like a Call of Duty sort of brain, because it feels more of a, it feels more like that sort of a game. You're aiming reticle and the first person view. Throwing air punches, just working out my buttons. There's one. Was that a decoy? Did I kill somebody?
You're being aimed at.
I'm being aimed at and I don't know how to pick any of this stuff up. Let's have one more try. Okay, now we're out. This is my special ability. I can teleport.
Hostile, right here. Led down range. Reloading. I just dusted an entire unit. Hell yeah. Healing my wounds.
I can hear him. The sound on this is a bit funny, but I am Audi TT. Let's go. Let's get out of there. I've got no meds.
I need help.
No! no, I'm gonna get done. Oh, he's standing there behind his shield with his gun. So that's me down. And at this point I thought that was game over. So I'm watching my teammates, just seeing what's going on. At this point I think I'm just spectating. And leave match, and it says you can still be respawned by a teammate. So I thought, no, I won't quit yet. If I can be respawned. So I got putting in work. So yeah, a bit strange for a battle royale. So I've been down for like a good couple of minutes now, but apparently I can, you know, he can still bring me back to life. So let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Apologies for the microphone. Yeah, and this is this guy bringing me back to life. Quite a long process though. It's like 6 seconds while he's standing at the spawn, and then another 11-12 seconds there for me to come and land in. But when you come back in, you come in without a weapon. So I don't know how to equip anything, I don't know how to drop ammo. Didn't mean to use that either. It's like he's talking a different language. So I don't know what you want, buddy. What am I supposed to be doing or saying something? Zip lines are quite cool. Quite like them. Just another situation there where there's no full damage. So now what's this thing? Alright, stuff to collect.
Half the squads are left. Let's smoke them.
Have I got a weapon yet? No. Only gun, man. Still not sure about where to be looking for a gun, or I know the main places where I'm going to be finding guns, but as far as outside of buildings, I don't think there are really any guns laying around. I just grabbed all of that, like mine.
Round 3, beginning ring countdown.
We're already inside.
Recharging shields.
There's one down there in front of our first real tear up.
Shields a recharge.
And then like my part of my player's ability, like it just told her that she was in the enemy's line of sights and that I need to recharge my shield.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
So it's all kicking off now. We're getting pinched. Team in front, team behind. Yeah, I felt that coming.
They're aiming right at you.
See if we earn any XP for that then. See if it's that sort of game. Okay, we earned a reward. One Apex pack remaining. Now, as long as these loot crates and the stuff in them, it doesn't end up being pay to win, and as long as it purely is cosmetic, I'm completely happy about that. But if there's pay to win stuff in these boxes, and it ends up being just like a FIFA sort of clone where you buy more and more and more to get better rewards, then I'm going to be switched off from this game pretty quick. But I'll give it a fair go if these are just cosmetics. So that was the first loot crate, and I'm just going to cycle through now the different legends that are available at the moment. Well, that was Wraith, that was who I used in my first game. She hears voices from the void. Press L1, you go into the void, and then L1 and R1 together is a dimensional rift. It's like the game Portal, where you open up two different portals and it's open for 60 seconds and you can walk through one side and come out the other. That's Wraith. It's pretty cool. I don't know how to max out her special ability so as you can use it. You must have to get kills or, you know, build up a kill streak or something in game. Bloodhound, he's a tracker, and he's got Eye of the Feather, so it's sort of, you can see everything basically. Beast of the Hunt, which sort of turns up his senses so as you can track people and see footprints and stuff. Gibraltar has got a gun shield. He's the shield guy with like the heavy shields, and all of his sort of skills and stuff lead to more defensive stuff. And moving on, we've got the next chap, Lifeline. Combat medic, so this is your sort of healer, your medic. Like the special ability is like drops a big care package with all kinds of different sort of heals in it for the team, and the L1 is just a smaller version of that. Pathfinder is a bit different. This one, insider knowledge. You can scan a survey beacon and find out enemy locations. He's got a grappling hook as his L1, and as his L1 and R1 he's got like a grappling gun that he can shoot. Moving on to Bangalore. Yeah, a bit more of a, well, smoke launcher and just something a little bit different. And now this chap's locked at the moment, and he's the one that sort of uses gases and noxious smoke. Once he sort of activates his ultimate, it's an even bigger area, and he gets to see people that are running around in it. And then Mirage is the guy that has got like a decoy, and if he gets downed, it will send out a decoy, so as the person can't kill him straight away. And his super, like his ultimate L1 and R1 move is he'll send out a whole squad just to completely confuse the battlefield. Now the guns, this just reminds me of like any sort of a COD drop down of weapons. You know, you go through your different guns. I think the golds are the sort of legendary, the purples are the epic, blues are rares, and then greys are sort of non-rares. But it just, to me, it just looks pure cosmetic. There doesn't look like any sort of pay to win element there. You unlock those by opening loot crates. You know, the loot crate system in this game doesn't really seem to be very important at all. So that's the second variant of a rifle, and that's the third variant. I think one of them's a burst. We've got your SMGs now. Sort of like your sort of real compact SMG there. Going for a few variants. P90 looking one on the end. But yeah, very much a Call of Duty style drop and drag, or drop down. And there's the store. And then the store, very much like V-Bucks in Fortnite. 80 quid's the most expensive. Yeah, moving through. You got these are your three icons at the top of your crafting metals, your legend tokens, and your Apex coins. I think Apex coins are your V-Bucks. I don't really know what legends tokens are yet. So yeah, that's it. You've got your armory, which is your weapons. You've got your store. You've got your legends, which is who your players are, and you've got play, and that's your four main options. By the looks of things, it is just a battle royale game. There is no other element to this game at the moment either. Yeah, so let me know if you reckon it's worth starting to play it. If you want to see me playing this, I'll give it a bash. So yeah, I've just started that first game. I ranked up from level 0 to level 2, nearly level 3, and I'll get another container. So yeah, Apex Legends, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching.